What's up, guys? We are live here for Furniture Flip Challenge Week 3, Season 3, and we're going to hit our last recap of the challenge. This is our final week, so you all better be finishing up. Everything needs to be submitted by the 26th, so that is this weekend, and that's at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. Give you a little extra time if you're on the East Coast for the West Coast folks and everything else. So we are going to introduce everybody here. I'm going to fix the camera view so we can see everybody. There we go. A little bit better. Oh, no. Did we? Yep, we're good. Okay. We're going to fix the camera view. We're good. So we're going to introduce everybody. I'm Adam, Lazy Guy DIY, and the Builders Challenge. We obviously host the Furniture Flip and everything. So we're going to go to Brian next. Who are you, since I just introduced you? But tell us who you are, where we can find you.
Hey, I am Brian, doityourselfmagazine.com. I am the editor, the senior editor of Better Homes and Gardens, Do It Yourself magazine.
All right, Graham.
I'm Graham from Minerva Enterprises. I do custom furniture and mid-century and Danish furniture restoration.
Awesome. And Charlotte.
Hey, I'm Charlotte Smith. I am a content creator blogger at Charlotte's House.
And our last one.
Last but never least, I'm Sam from DIY Adventurous. I do woodworking and DIY stuff.
Awesome. And you're only least because you're the smallest of us all.
Yes, thanks. Always want me to be the smallest one, yes.
That's all right. They let you hide in somebody's pocket and sneak you into places, so it's okay. So, all right. So, if you were just joining us for the first time, or you're joining us again, just a reminder: as you leave comments, questions, anything else as you're watching, we're able to see them. We want you guys to ask questions as well, and that's the way to enter. We're going to do a gift card to Home Depot, and we are also going to have some frog tape for your next painting project as well. So, some good prizes there. So make sure to say hello, ask questions to our friends. When Sam comes back from not being frozen, we'll be able to ask her questions as well. So to kick things off, we are going to check with our friends here to see exactly how progress is going. So Charlotte, how is progress going on your flip?
My second flip is going great. I think it's all going to come together, although I do have to assemble it, which things could go awry, but I'm super stoked about the color. I took a dated coffee table and I'm essentially recreating it with a different face, and I'm reusing the top, and I think it's going to be awesome, but we'll have to put it together and see.
So you said that was your second flip, though, correct?
The first flip, I think I'd finished the first flip when we did our live before, but I did an old dresser that didn't feel all that exciting, but I actually love it. That's in my garage for extra storage in my workshop.
And it matches the your signage and everything else in the background. It looks awesome.
Sure does.
All right, I think we have Sam back. I see your eyes moving, so Sam should definitely be here now. Oh, nope. It's all right.
Froggy. It's
Yeah,
a little delayed blink.
All right, Graham, you want to tell us what you've been working on?
Yeah, so I started with 3 projects. A Gerald McCabe bench that I found in pretty rough shape. I got everything back from the upholsterer this week and got it put together. I'll probably post that this weekend. I refinished a teak table, which I think turned out really great. And then I've been working on a set of 4 teak chairs that I'm in the process of weaving. I don't know if I'll get them done by the end of the weekend, but I've been making a lot of progress.
And you're doing how many flips also?
Just 3.
Just 3. Okay. Now that we have Sam back, Sam, how many flips are you doing? How's progress? Oh, you're muted.
I'm having a lot of trouble today.
You got
like
moves.
doing the robot.
You got moves. Yeah.
Well, all of these overachievers. I'm doing 1, and I'm pretty sure I may not make the deadline.
That's okay. And you mean tell me I'll tell you how many flips that I am doing right now is 0. So that's okay. Brian, how many flips are you doing right now?
The big old 0.
That's okay. Hey, that's all right. But hey, we appreciate the efforts that you all have been putting into it and checking out all the stuff. Brian, we'll go to you though. Is there anything, I know we touched last time, but is there anything we should be looking forward to from Do It Yourself Magazine right now?
Well, I mean, we've got the winter issue. I know it's hard to believe it's like the second day of autumn, but of course, all magazines and especially Do It Yourself are always looking ahead. So the winter issue is going to be coming out the 22nd of October, and we are just putting the finishing touches on it and sending it out the door. It is a great issue. There are hosting ideas, cozy ideas, holiday. We're doing a lot of things with lighting. Actually, we've got 8 lighting projects because nothing makes a room more cozy than the right lighting. So that's something we're really proud of in this issue.
I can't believe you didn't just say winter is coming. You had the opportunity to say winter is coming and you didn't do it.
I know.
That's so 3 years ago. It's okay.
That's a Game of Thrones thing?
Yes, it's a Game of Thrones thing.
Okay.
If I have to explain it, it's not funny. So, all right, what we're going to do is just a quick rundown for people that are just joining. We're going to have some questions here. So as you have questions come in, type in the box. We'll see them. We're also going to play a game. We're going to have our drinks with us as well. So it'll get a little looser, a little more lively as we go. We're only going to run this for 30 minutes, and we're almost already 10 minutes into it. So everybody keep talking, keep saying hi. And as you leave comments and questions, you're also entered to win our prize tonight. So we're going to jump into our first question here. And who's feeling lucky? Let's go with Graham. Graham, what is the most expensive restoration you've done?
So I'm in the middle of one right now. It's not mine. I'm doing it for someone else. It's a George Nakashima headboard. Someone painted it. They go for between like $10,000 and $15,000.
I would put that up there as most expensive restoration. I think that, yeah. Mine, I probably spent $100 on something. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that one scares me. I would be afraid to touch it. Okay. So, Brian, I'm going to come back to you. If you're scared of a color, what room is the easiest room to bring color into?
What room is the easiest to bring color into? I think if you're scared of color, a great place to do it is your entryway. And here's why. Like entryway, like you're going to see it, your guests are going to see it. It's a great place to experiment. And also everybody moves through your entryway. No one's going to stay there. It's not like it's your bedroom and you're going to see it every morning. It's not your bathroom and you've got to deal with the strange lighting and all of that. But your entryway, you're going to see it. People are going to respond to it. You're going to know in a week, in 2 weeks, if you've hit on a cool color or not. That's my suggestion.
I was going to say powder room. But I agree, it can screw up the lighting. But you don't want people in your powder room that long.
We've painted every entry room we've had, and people always respond. They always, because they're taking off their coat, they're handing you something, and they say, "Oh, cool color," or they say, "Oh," and then you know.
You look for the face. You look for the bitter beer face to see if somebody. Yeah. All right. I think we have Rachel back on here. So Rachel will be able to show some pictures now. We'll see if I can put her on the spot. Rachel, do we have any pictures of some flips that we want to share right now, like 1 or 2 that people have been working on? We'll see if Rachel responds. Oh, look, we do have one.
Oh.
Yay. She didn't tell me who this was from, though. Russet Rose Vintage. All
I've
right.
been tagged in some. There's so many good ones.
Love, and it's a little mini bar. It looks like that's awesome. Do we have another one, Rachel?
I want you to, Rachel, that was yours with all the striped, colorful slats. I want to see that again.
And Rachel is the man behind the curtain that you can't see, or a woman behind the curtain. So she's pulling the strings. So, Rachel, do you have one more picture you want to share with us?
She's on a different computer. She's scrambling.
Oh, that one's pretty too.
That's yours, Rachel? I love that. I mean, that's yours, Rachel.
No, that's Studio. I don't think that's hers.
Oh, Studio Nouveau.
Same colors. Those rose colors must be big.
Oh yeah, those are
Because
pretty.
Rachel's were the same rose colors. You see me like leaning in.
I know. I have everything
I
tiny on my
know.
screen because I have two screens open. All right, we are gonna grab. While we have Sam back again, we're gonna grab another question for Sam, and then we'll grab some more stuff here. So Sam, if a paint company were to name a color after you,
Oh,
what
dang.
would it be called, and what would it look like?
It already exists, and it's called flannel gray, and Bear makes it because that's like there's no other color in the world that makes any more sense for me.
I would be a mixture of golden retriever dog hair on everything. Good thing my my camera isn't too sharp here. You would see it all over me. All right. Charlotte, let's grab a question for you. This one came in. What is one color you won't work with or you just use sparingly?
I don't think I think I've used red once ever. And I paired it with the turquoise. I painted these old chairs red and I paired it with the blue and white turquoise chevron. And I thought I was such a cutting edge designer. I mean, maybe I was at the time, but I think that's the only time I've used red.
Red is a tough color. It's tough to put on covers of magazines.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love it personally, but it's a tough decorating color.
It doesn't. I like to bring in all the other colors as like a little contrasting pop. Like I'll do a yellow or an orange. I mean, but a red, I don't know, something about it. I agree with you, Brian. It's never my first choice.
Mm-hmm.
But all those red barns everywhere, and red was the cheapest paint, and all of that. No, I understand. Makes perfect sense. All right, I think. Do you all want to play our game? Does everybody have their drink in hand? Everybody that's listening and watching as well, you all will be able to answer and type in. So our game tonight, and let's see if Rachel can pull up the right graphic, is Swedish food or Swedish furniture. So we're going to have our team here guess which one it is. They're going to say food or furniture, and you all that are watching as well, be sure to type in and we'll grab your answers. And then as you're watching, make sure if you have questions for the panel here, we have a bunch of great people, a bunch of great knowledge. So make sure you ask some questions and we'll get those answers as well. So Rachel, what is our first one? Okay.
This make me want to go to IKEA.
Okay. This is Art Sapa.
This makes me hungry, so I feel like
not IKEA.
Yeah, Art Sapa, is it food or furniture?
Food.
I'm going furniture.
I'm going furniture too.
Okay.
Oh, girls against the boys. Against the boys.
The answer is food. It is actually pea soup. Oh no! All right, guys, take a drink. All right, mother-daughter projects. It was food. It was not furniture.
I don't know. That one really it made me hungry. You gotta trust your gut on it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Rachel, what's our next one? Okay, Brimness. What is Brimness?
IKEA. Sadly,
Furniture.
It's furniture. Furniture.
Graham, you going with furniture as well?
No, I'm going to go food.
I feel like I own this.
Well, it is a TV cabinet. So if you have a TV cabinet from IKEA, you are correct.
Oh,
very popular as a built-in. I feel like people hack the Brimness a lot.
That is one that people have a ton of. Okay, so we got a couple of people that got Swedish furniture as well. We got Ladybug and Commodaren got that as well. Nathan, I'm sorry, you did not get it correctly.
I feel like for the first time ever, like my love of IKEA and the time that I have spent wandering those aisles is coming in handy. I know I'm not going to win anything, and this counts for very little, but I'm validated.
Oh, the points matter.
I'd say you would my love, but I already love you, so maybe you're right.
We're sending you a lifetime of frog tape, Charlotte.
I will take that with open arms.
I know. We're not. We don't have that. Sorry. All right, Rachel.
From our sponsors that is not possible right now.
Oh, sorry. It's Daring. I think I got it right. Sorry. Okay, next one, Rachel. Okay, this is I'm gonna say Falukor.
I vote food.
I'm gonna say
I'm
food.
going food.
I'm going food too. Yep.
You
Four-way
are correct.
food.
It is a Faloo sausage, is what it is. It's
Oh,
a local
delicious.
sausage to Faloo.
Delicious.
Yep, and we have 10 of these.
Okay.
So, all right. What's our next one, Rachel? Grunzjo.
Mm.
Okay,
I'm going
or
food.
furniture.
I'm going food.
This one doesn't make me hungry or make me want to build anything.
I'm
So
I don't know. I'm going gently food, but I'm not.
I'll say food.
Furniture. Going furniture.
It's an ottoman. It's furniture.
Ah,
So we had
Now
a
I
couple
want to see
people.
the picture. I'm going to be looking them up.
Yeah, it's a little ottoman. All right, Rachel, what is our next one? Okay, it is the Hanalina. Yeah, Hanalina.
This could go either way.
Furniture.
I think food. I think food.
Me
I'm
too.
going
yeah.
furniture.
I think food on this one, but I always think about food.
This one's the trick one. It's actually blackout curtains.
So it's neither.
It's
No.
neither.
Not
But
food.
it isn't.
It is
thought
not
that was an
food though.
option.
Yep, sorry. We'll count that as furniture, Swedish furniture. It's a Swedish catalog item. We'll do that.
So drink. Drink.
Yeah, everybody failed. The person that put this together, me.
Mm.
I'll drink. Okay, Rachel, what's our next one? Okay, co-op.
I mean, we're due for food. I'm going to say food again.
I'm going furniture.
Food will be right.
All right, food.
Food. Everybody went food. Looks
No,
like we're going-
furniture. I want
Oh, furniture. Brian went
Yeah.
furniture. So, everybody, it is actually an armchair.
Dang.
Man, this game is not easy. Brian, you said there's a
No.
whole thing behind this where it all makes sense. It makes no sense.
There is. We're not Danish.
If
or
you
Swedish.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Speak
understand
right.
Swedish.
Okay, I think we have maybe 3 more. Okay, we have the
Ooh.
coat boudoir.
Furniture.
I don't know. Food.
I would eat
I'm gonna
that. I would eat that.
You would eat. I will say furniture.
I think it's a smoked fish.
Well, if you've ever been to IKEA, you will know what this is because it's Swedish meatballs.
Ah,
So it's food.
It is
it's
food
food.
from IKEA.
That counts.
It does count. All right.
Very
Let's see.
That's a meta choice there, Adam.
I know. Okay, we have the rackmacka. What is the rackmacka? I'm saying these all wrong.
It sounds like
or
something
furniture.
edible. Edible, so food.
Furniture.
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 Okay, the rackmacka is a shrimp sandwich.
I'm not good at this.
You
I
got
would
it.
know about the small animals. I would know.
All right. I think, what do we have left? We have the small page.
Oh,
Furniture.
yes, furniture.
That doesn't sound like
I
something
agree.
I'd eat.
It sounds like a beef stew.
Mm.
It is food. It is a fruit and berry oatmeal.
Not
I've ne-
all
I've-
that.
no.
Not.
I've officially found my least favorite game.
All right. I think we have. Do we have one left, Rachel? I think we have.
Oh,
one
I
left.
hope so. I hope so.
Go out on top. I know I made one more. Maybe she didn't upload it. Oh,
She's
nope,
out.
we did that one. Okay, I'll give you the name.
I've already
the-
forgotten.
Oh, we got that. I know
She's-
that one.
I know the name of
I
it.
don't know.
It's the
Curtains.
That's the
Nordmella.
curtain, isn't it?
The Nordmella. What is a Nordmella? Is it Swedish
Does it
food
start
or
with a
Swedish
G?
French?
Is it G?
It's a car.
There it is, Nordmella. There it is.
I don't know.
Food or
Furniture.
furniture?
I think it's a rack that hangs over your toilet.
Oh, I want to
Yes.
eat it. It's food.
Food.
It is a 4-drawer dresser. So it is furniture.
I think I got every one of them wrong.
This is
I feel
This
like
is
Graham, that's probably something that is a good thing. If you're a furniture restorer, you should claim that as a victory.
I don't know if this
All
was
right.
a win or a loss for us for this game, but it was definitely the most difficult one that we have done by far. So, Charlotte, you did not win your frog tape for
My
a lifetime.
life.
That's all right. All right, guys, we have about 10 minutes left. We have a few questions. So if you all have questions, remember, as you leave comments and questions, we'll be able to see them. We'll be able to answer them. We have a great panel here. So we'll go back to Brian. Brian, what is the one piece of furniture you should upgrade first?
Oh my goodness, the one piece. Are we?
And don't say
Are we?
mattress. That's boring.
You could buy, you could DIY, you could do anything that makes a big difference in a room.
Oh, okay. Wow. I've never thought of this before. I mean, I think your sofa is so important that turns into a consumer choice. And I always recommend people, whatever sofa they're buying, to just give it a little bit of thought, realize you're going to have that a long time, probably longer than your mattress, and get a good one. So I think your main living room sitting piece, upgrade that first. You're going to love it. You're going to nap on it. You're going to snuggle on it. You're going to watch TV. You're going to play games on it. Yep, it's everything.
Awesome. It's like they say, like, the coffee table is like the one piece of furniture you should, or not coffee table, the dining room table is the one piece of furniture you should build for people because it makes the most sense, where people can gather around, they can eat, it makes the most impact in their life. But by far, the couch is one of those things that gets used a ton. All right. Before we go to the next question, Rachel has 2 more final photos submissions from people that are
good.
participating in the Furniture Flip Challenge. So let's see these, Rachel.
I love these.
Who's up first?
Oh, so pretty.
That
Yes.
color.
Yeah, it's
They
great
kept
color.
the old hardware.
I like it. And that's from Flipping Pharmacist.
What a
All
good
right.
name.
What's our next one? All right.
Ooh.
Nice little end table.
That
Yeah.
wood top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from Operation Side Hustle.
Yes.
Another good name.
All right.
I love
and
that
then,
one.
And then we
That's
have
from Sam's
Rachel's as
Flannel
well.
shirt.
Oh, this is Rachel's?
Wow.
With the neon light and everything.
That
I
is
love that.
super cute.
I also want to know how long that reel took you. It was so good, but you know that every second was a step.
Rachel loves her reels now, so she says it took
long.
so long to do. And then and if you haven't followed Rachel on Desert Woodworks, you can watch her push that desk all the way up her stairs by herself. So hilarious. All right, we have a question from NM. Is it better to buy or DIY a coffee table that's 28 inches in diameter or less? I know we're gonna have
DIY. They're just coffee tables are legitimately my favorite thing to build. I probably built like 10 of them. Chris every 3 months is like, why do we have a new coffee table? So I'm team build.
So Sam, are you stacking your coffee tables, like nesting ones every time you make a new one, or are they just where are they all going?
I may or may not have like a storage unit just like filled with coffee tables I don't want to get rid of.
So you're gonna make a new sign, because you started making signs to begin with. So you're gonna have a sign that says "Coffee tables are us" on the outside, right?
Yeah, well, eventually I'm gonna have to like accept I have a problem and do something about it. So yes.
Fair enough. All right. Let's grab. I saw another question come in here. Graham, what is the most important or useful restoration tool in your shop, other than your hands?
I love that.
Wow. Jeez. I would say it's between like good sandpaper or clamps.
Mhm.
The Merca Abernet is really good.
Mhm.
And then I got a bunch of the Bessie clamps.
Mhm.
You
Great.
can't have too many clamps, and especially I do a lot of chairs, and a lot of the older chairs get loose joints, so that's like my go-to is clamping stuff together.
Also, great sponsor plugs for our sponsors of Furniture Flip Challenge. So we appreciate that as well. Let's see. Another question here. Rachel has this. How do I get help appraising my furniture? So they bought a few pieces from an estate sale and are not sure what the value is.
Ooh, good question.
Ooh. Yeah, that's, certainly if you have a piece that is a unique brand, especially if it's Scandinavian, you probably should take the time, the effort to connect with a appraiser, somebody, a collector, a seller who's in that. If it's just in your area and you think it might be worthwhile, I would take photos to your shops and studios that you trust in your area to find out. But Graham has probably better sense of this for our truly valuable historic pieces.
Yeah, if it's something you wanted to do on your own, I mean, you just kind of identify what type of furniture it is and then try and find either similar pieces. I usually go back through auction results because that kind of gives you, a real value. A little bit wholesale, sometimes retail value. And then I just search a lot of pictures and a lot of designer names, and it takes a lot of time. So if you can find someone that, does it as a service, sometimes it's worth it if you know that it's valuable. Otherwise, just trying to do research on your own.
So I like to binge watch episodes of Antiques Roadshow, and that usually helps me. And then they go back, the years past where they'd see if it went up or down. That's how I keep current on things. So Tuesday nights, Antiques Roadshow, done.
But it always sort of stresses me out because they don't even realize what they have, and then it's $12,000, and you're going, oh, why not me? I go thrift shopping so often.
What you need to watch is the British version, because then that stuff, they have older stuff over there, and then then they get so. We were listening to a podcast, and they were talking about how they're so offended by, oh my gosh, it's worth so and so, and then the American version, it's like, and that's all it's worth. Oh, thanks, thanks, folks. All right. Well, we've got 3 minutes left. So if you have questions, get them in quick here, because we're going to finish right after about 30 minutes. So, and I do agree. Whoever just said that, Money Making Mike G, Antiques Roadshow is the bomb.
Yes.
I think I should record it at this point and put it in my TV.
That's my guy. Yeah, Mike.
All right. Actually, a question for Charlotte here that came in. What is the biggest tip for finding your own style in decor?
I think just take chances. I think you sometimes knowing what you don't know is going to be more valuable to you. And when I started, I tried all sorts of things and they just didn't make me happy. And then I sort of settled into what I love now, which is not for everyone. But I think knowing what you don't know can be just as valuable. So just go for it.
Awesome. Well put. All right, Sam, with our last question here before we close this out. And I know you get asked this one a lot. People always want to know, what is your favorite tool in your shop as well?
This is not a fair question because it changes all the time based on what I'm working on. But I would say right now, my track saw is hands down my favorite tool because my shed shop is teeny tiny and I can't fit full sheets of plywood in there all the time. And that track saw is just the best. It's dope.
Okay, I want you to say, she shed shop by the seashore.
Oh my goodness. She shed shop by the seashore. Yes,
nailed
times.
It. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Okay, guys, we amazingly have done our 30 minutes here. It has flown by yet again. So for everybody that is participating in the Furniture Flip Challenge, just remember there is a completion form. You have to click it on the website on builderschallenge.com. You'll see it on there. So you'll submit your final on there. You'll choose which. And I'm supposed to tell you also that Sam has new merch and is really cute as we're throwing it in there as
Oh,
well.
yes, it is.
Um,
Thank you.
But more importantly, the Furniture Flip Challenge. Make sure you go to the completion form. You submit it on there, which category you're in. And then we'll be picking our winners. Brian and Emily will be picking winners here, and we'll be filming that and then releasing a video of who their picks are. But this is our last happy hour of Furniture Flip Challenge. We'll be doing Furniture Flip again. We do it twice a year. And then we also have the actual Builders Challenge where we build stuff, and that will kick off in November coming up. So make sure you're registered for that. So make sure you get your flips done before 11:59 Pacific Standard Time on the 26th. So you have time. If you haven't started yet, I know I talked to several people today who had not started yet. You have plenty of time to flip stuff.
You can do it. You can do it.
You got it. You got it.
Get all weekend.
Okay. Yeah, you got all weekend. You're good. Okay, Brian, tell us where people can find you one more time.
So you can find me at Do It Yourself Magazine on Instagram. You can also find me on all newsstands everywhere with Better Homes and Gardens, Do It Yourself Magazine.
Awesome. Graham.
I'm at Minerva Enterprises on Instagram. A couple other places. Maybe I'll put out a YouTube video soon. It's been a minute.
Yep. Don't do a TikTok. And
I'm on TikTok.
No,
Sam and I are on TikTok.
don't do it. All right, Sam.
Do it.
Oh, I tried to get Sam before she froze up again. You can find Sam at DIY Huntress everywhere on YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok. Even TikTok. And she's gone. That's why we kicked her out. And Charlotte, where can people find you?
You can find me everywhere. I'm at Charlotte's house. I'm at C's house on like Twitter, which I don't do, and Pinterest. But shorter titles over there.
But also shorter things you can type with 100 and whatever characters on Twitter. So it makes sense.
Never done it.
Sam, you're back. We already closed you out. You're frozen again. I'm sorry. We'll close this down. All right. I'm
Everyone's
Adam.
internet is working better than mine.
She's back. I'm Adam from Lazy Guy DIY and the Builders Challenge. We thank you guys for coming. We will announce our winners, or our winners will be contacted who participated, and we'll get our Home Depot gift card and our frog tape. It's not a year's worth, I'm sorry. But thank you guys for joining us. We can't wait to see who the winners are. And if you're not finished yet, if you haven't started, you still have time. So get with it, guys. All right. Thanks, everybody.